The University of Idaho is creating the future of sustainable forestry with their print timber program. Take a look at how it's not only shaping the industry, but working toward environmental and technological advancement. Today we're joined by Mallory Berman-Solo. She is a Master of Architectural student at the University of Idaho. She's here to talk about the Print Timber Project. This is super exciting, especially when it comes to sustainable building. Tell us about the Print Timber Project and how students like you are getting involved and also being recognized for this outstanding work.
Yeah, so Print Timber is a National Science Foundation funded grant that we received at the University of Idaho, and we also partnered with Auburn University. So we're working on 3D printing wood waste is ultimately what the goal is. So we're kind of taking a renewable product such as wood, finding a use for it in building construction, and hopefully lowering cost of building for affordable housing purposes.
Oh wow, this is huge. We all know affordable housing is just a major issue, not only in Idaho, but across the entire country. So where did this idea come from? How is this new innovative approach going to change, as you mentioned, the housing market?
Yeah, so Idaho has a gigantic forest industry, and so does Auburn. So that's kind of why we chose to partner with them on this. We have 4 different teams within our larger group, and so we have a team that's actually creating a resin, a 100% bio-based resin, a print team that's building printer, a performance team that's doing the testing of the material, and then the design team, which is the team that I'm on. So we're trying to find the application for this product. We're kind of testing a bunch of different ideas right now, a bunch of different students on it, including postdoc, PhD. I'm a master's student, so just trying to get involved and find out kind of the niche product of, you know, what the needs are in the market for this.
And have you guys found a product yet, or are you kind of in a beta approach right now where you have multiple different ones?
Yeah, we have a couple of different ones. So the point or purpose of the grant itself is for 3D printing using wood waste, but we actually ended up creating a separate product just because it was a little bit quicker than figuring out, you know, printing and extrusion, how to kind of get that out of the printer. So we created what's called a technologue, and it's basically using a bunch of different size wood waste, so including chips and strands and things like that, compressing it into a block, like a stackable brick form. So just think concrete masonry units, that type of idea. So yeah, we have that kind of product out there, still working on testing of that while simultaneously doing the printing, a 3D printed cavity wall. So.
Okay, and we've kind of touched a little bit on the benefits of this, but I want to expand more, right? You're talking about how this might be a great go-to for affordable housing.
Yes.
What else? What are some of the other benefits that this could really bring to the table?
So we are actually hoping a two-pronged idea, actually. Yeah. So a larger idea, grand idea would be building construction and things like that. But even with the technologue, we're thinking that it could be something that home owners can use. So just think of a kit of parts you can purchase at Home Depot, and you can just buy everything you need as far as fasteners, the product itself, if you wanted to build an outdoor shed, like an ADU unit, or kind of like an add-on if people are using it as a mother-in-law suite, trash enclosure, things like that, that are a little bit smaller scale. That's kind of where we're starting. But that way we're using a renewable material. The idea is for this to be ground up and reused again, put into these molds and reused, so that we're not contributing to waste. We're thinking of the end of the final life cycle of this product. We're using waste, but we also don't want to contribute to waste at the end of that product's life cycle as well. Usually for wood framing construction, usually only about 40% of a single tree is put to use, and the rest of that is wasted.
Really?
So with such a renewable resource, it's almost like that's kind of how the grant started, of asking that question of why aren't we using more of this material? Why isn't it being recycled? Why isn't there a way to make use of this waste?
Yes. Oh, I love this. This is fantastic. Okay, and you had mentioned the grant, right?
Yes.
That's how this is funded. Tell us more about that.
Yes, so National Science Foundation funded grant, $4 million grant that we were awarded back in 2021. So I actually started at the beginning of this grant. And it's been definitely fun just kind of figuring out best applications, how to work with it. So we're hoping possibly that later on we can add on and do additional grants later to kind of build out this product or multiple products and see what it turns into.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah.
All right, so where can our viewers go so they can learn more?
www.printtimber.org is our website. So we have a bunch of videos on there just showing the progress, news stories, if you kind of want to see what we've been up to.
Wonderful. Mallory, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Cannot wait to see this project available someday in the future.
I hope so, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.